My name is Noel Perez, and my title at Valencia Wine Company is winemaker, as well as a winemaker for Calvario Cellars, which is my own brand. The winemaker job essentially is from day to day. There's no written rules. It's one of those few jobs that where you come in and over time and experience, you know what to do next, what the phase is. As the winemaker, I go by phases throughout the year. Obviously during harvest, when we have grapes, everything's coming in. I oversee what are we going to do to this? What are we going to add? How are we going to take this so that way when we put it in barrel, in a few years we'll have some sort of product that is able to be consumed by the purchaser. As a winemaker, some of my everyday things that I do, first thing that I want to do is prepare my palate. If I'm going to be analyzing wines, I don't want any interference with what I'm going to sense, what I'm going to taste and smell. So what I do is generally I go to the tasting room, I open a couple bottles of wine, I go ahead and prep the palate. And prepping the palate means, obviously that there's no interference, no toothpaste, no sweet drinks, no coffee that's going to make a false judgment based on the wine. After getting that done, I'll go ahead and go into the main production facility area. I'll get some samples out of the tank, I'll analyze them, make some notes of it, whether it's on paper pad or mental notes. And then after that, I will go ahead and walk into our barrel room. I'll go ahead and pull some samples, and then I'll go ahead and analyze them right there and then, take some notes. If I see something that needs to be jotted down, I'll go ahead and put it in my master plan and then keep going sampling wines. And then after a certain amount of wines, I kind of cut the limit off because then you can't really taste nothing afterwards. I come in here, jot down all my important notes, get set my plans, and then probably more than likely go ahead and get ready for the next day of analyzing wines if I haven't done so already. For winemaking aspect of it, you do have to have quite a lot of capacity to understand a lot of problems and problem solutions. So to a certain extent, you do have to be educated in a lot of aspects, whether it's including your verbal, your math skills, your scientific skills. You have to have all of that. Not only that, there's certain skills that sometimes you won't get taught, especially when it comes to being a leader in the sense of moving and managing people at the same time, being able to have good communication. If you want to go to a school that's focused on winemaking and there's no distractions to that, WSU Tri-Cities is top-notch location if you want to be a winemaker in the Pacific Northwest. They give you every little aspect, whether it's in the lab, whether it's hands-on. How much involvement do you want to be in? So when you go into that school, it's how much do you really want out of it? Because if your heart is set on getting everything out of it, you will just reap the rewards, because the education, the professors, the lending hands, the trips that we take to Napa, just to get recognition in the industry, there's so much to it that it opens up your eyes to realize that yes, this is one school in the Pacific Northwest that offers this. At the same time, they will offer a lot more than you will ever think most colleges will offer to you. As a winemaker, the key skills that I could think of right off the top of my head that we constantly use is science, math, and the ability to read, and read in a scientific manner. One little misstep in a wine can be very costly, especially when it's a smaller end winery. It's the people that keeps coming back, and that keeps me coming back. You never know who you're gonna meet, you never know who you're gonna be introduced to. At the same time, it's those people, everybody coming together that makes a wine perfect, and that is just unbelievable just to come back to. And I think if I did any other career, I'm not sure of too many careers that will give me that exact same feeling of enjoyment, watching other people enjoy what I do, and that's the best part of it.